I do want to finish.
For example, in the XP lane, going up against Papadog as well, that is something that you do not want happening.
Welcome to the land of Dawn, ladies and gentlemen. You can already see that it's going to be the mystery shop as well from Karina, as Erwin is going to get bursted down by the damage from the Fanny early on. And man.
So we'll have to wait until about level 4. And now with the first turtle spawning, you can see action building up near that top side.
Both teams are playing it a bit passive here early on, but wait a minute, a solo kill in the gold lane by Brands, the Indonesian king of marksmen there, as he is able to actually win out up against the damage. Taz, out of nowhere with Dreams, finds the Divine Judgment. Now Taz just going mad with the cables, and that's going to be Hijume who picks up a double kill. Papadog caught in his own jungle. Psychots just does some damage.
But once he feels that he has the necessary items, he's about to go absolutely wild. And as you say that,
oh my goodness, Taz does so much damage. Hijume pops that black shoes to run away from Erwin's possible engage here. Erwin with a perfect match again has to use it defensively. A very different Atlas gameplay for Erwin here today, as Meteoro is going to be chunked low, goes in for Shadow Stampede, Dreams gets targeted down, but it's only the Roamer. A shutdown as Jotun puts Argentina on the board, but it's Taz who picks up a trade up top. Taz now going on to Papadog with a cutthroat as well. The flicker ready to save Papadog. Now it just goes to the discipline game, right? They already have a pretty good lead, 3,000 gold. That's going to be building again. Taz looking for that play, jumps in just to bait out that Cult Altar, and now it's gone. Meteoro has nowhere to go. A brilliant decision by Taz as well. He didn't get turret aggro, so he just played around the minions, forced Meteoro to pop that Cult Altar.
and it's just too fast. If you wait for the right moment, you might get taken out before using it, but the Fatal Link is being used, Mirko.
Only to Dreams right now, who is the roamer, who can soak in a whole lot of damage, and now it comes down to Taj, who's able to rotate down below. Jotun finds a pick, Brands gets taken down. That's going to be a 2v1 situation. A 2-for-1 trade as well, but it is going to be equalized in that mid lane. Psychots, ooh, flickers forward, gets the double kill, and makes it a 3-for-2. Team fights, and just like that, the engage potential that Argentina had, the pick potential with Erwin, it disappears because of the counter engage that Indonesia can constantly threaten with. Dreams jumps in, finds the Divine Judgment onto Meteoro, knowing he does not have that Cult Altar, and Brands picks him up like it's nothing. Dreams now opening up the map, going to be targeted down. Dreams going to be taken down by Argentina. A 1-for-1, but it is the mid laner taken down for the roamer. Tanks down, Psychots up top winning the bush, jumps in with the Bravest Spider, forces the go away before the fight even starts. Erwin is forced to use the perfect match now as Psychots gets caught, but he baits enough of the resources out. One frontliner for another, Erwin for Psychots as Indonesia looks for the re-engage, and Taz is a monster. Jumps in like it's nothing, jumps out like it's nothing.
And when he is that accurate with the cables, how can you like play as a backliner for Argentina, but Papadog is the one being targeted?
Melted down instantly here by Psychots and Brands. Erwin tried his best to pop that conceal and the perfect match to reach towards his teammate, but Papadog
somehow, some way, man. I mean, they have some tools to get a catch, but they need to make the proactive movement. They can't wait for Indonesia to go in like this.
Well, the Cult Ultra's there. Erwin gets baited in by Taj with the cables. Meteoro falls as well as that Psychots who finds the double. Brands completing the Haas clause will mean that he will no longer need to recall. He can just hit a few minions, go for a few creeps in the jungle, and get back to full HP. Jotun trying his best to look for a play. Taz and Brands with that combo. The snipe from the purple buff and Taz with the cables as Psychos jumps in once again onto the Bravest Spider. But it is going to be the go-away pop as well by Argentina. Meteoro backing off. Cult Altar already used. 11 minutes in and 2 base turrets have fallen. 7 minutes, and today we saw a game go all the way. Dreams though, looking for the pick, finds it like it's nothing, but it's going to be the Cult Altar, which is placed down. Taz looking for the plays, waiting for the Cult Altar HP to be shrink down, to be melted down as he goes in for a re-engage. Getting the base turret, getting back as well, baiting a whole lot of resources for Brands to free hit on that back line. 2 members falling for Argentina. Meteoro and Civ, the 2 damage dealers, are still up, but the snipes connects onto Civ. And that will mean Civ will have to recall. Taz finally rejoining his team, jumps in onto Jotun, goes in for the cut though, finds Meteoro, and he's looking for a double kill, looking for a triple kill onto Civ now. He does get it in the end, a triple kill for Taz up against Argentina in a dominant game 1.
dominant for sure. This is why the Fanny has been so prioritized. It is disgusting.
The Benedetta can just time the enter the land of Dawn. We might see an interesting battle spell come out from Phoveus. I was expecting a Vengeance.
Oh.
Because usually, you need to go for that Vengeance if you are up against a 1-1 on the Phoveus in a losing lane. Winning out in the lane up against Clint right now, and Brad is actually able to get out. Wait! In the XP lane, it's a solo, it's a gank.
It's a gank
there,
from
2v1. Erwin taken very low. That's the Inspire popped in. Brands looking for that kill onto Erwin. Will not be able to find it, but it's a lot of damage, and that pressure has been alleviated off the other members. Dreams gets caught. That's going to be the shadow kill to pick up another 1-for-1. This time, Argentina with their comfort picks are doing better.
Wave clear tools to actually work around with. Psychots, Taz, as well as Hijime can all do that, but look at that aggression coming in, and they're not done yet.
Jotun able to maneuver himself out of that position, but now he's going to get caught in the stun. Doesn't have the shadow kill to play with here to guide him as well, but a Numenau Blast forces Erwin to pop that circling eagle, leaving Jotun behind for Indonesia.
Does he have backup though? That's the main question.
He's all alone here. He's still looking for that retribution battle, but decides to back off. Using Eye for an Eye to get out of the circling eagle. Meanwhile, in the XP lane, Hijime and Psychots.
Song just absolutely wrecking it in that EXP lane. That can't be good as the Indonesians are pushing the aggression, and look at that.
Real world manipulation popped in. Jotun looking for an opening as Hijime jumps back to the black shoes, but it's going to be caught by Jotun, who was very patiently waiting. Giving a blast onto Civ and on towards Erwin as that's the crossbow with Tang opened up. Erwin taken low, still able to survive, but with Civ down, it's absolutely insane right now. 5-2. Bataz jumps in all alone there, looking for the purple buff, finds it and gets out. No punishment. It's actually going to be Indonesia who look for the collapse under the tier 2. Real world inflation popped in, but Psychos jumps to the Furious Dive. Now, in the midst of it all, Erwin going to be taken low, but Dreams is still alive with the help of Taz, who jumps in with the final blow. Looking for another kill right now as he jumps out, and he buys enough time for Brands to pick up that top side tier 1.
Always being so crafty in the positioning game, but look at that.
Jotun has the Quad Shadow, gets out, but it's going to be chunked by Hijime, who follows him under the turret with the black shoes, gets out. Real world inflation popped in, but that's going to be Tatu, who targets him down with the final blow, forcing the flicker out. Dreams taken down in the back lines by Papa Dog as he jumps into the demonic force. Hijime falls as well. Indonesia too over aggressive, finally punished here by Argentina, but Brands is looking for the crossbow tank. Pops in the end against Papa Dog, who gets the safety with the guiding wind. Taz still looking for his Psychots with the Black Dragon form now, still going for this fight. It's a 3v5, but Indonesia still are able to push Argentina back. That's when Wanwan can actually somewhat counter the Phoveus. Taz is all alone, and he actually baits the entire team, baits some resources as well for Psychots. Goes over the Black Dragon form, petrifying Jotun. And just like that, that's the jungler taken out. That's also Meteoro who falls in the mid lane to Brands. Papa Dog isolated, zone away from the rest of his team as he'll be stunned up and he will be slain up in the top side.
Look at Brands.
3-0 to defend. 10 minutes in, Indonesia have cracked one base turret and are looking for the second in the mid lane. Arashi, it's looking grim. It's going to be Hijime who jumps back with black shoes. Demonic Force popped in by Papa Dog, and they do not want to stop.
They just have the superior siege right now. They're going for damage on the members of Argentina and also the base turrets, but they're going again.
Papa Dog looking for the play, but it is just going to give Brands enough weakness points to pop that crossbow of Tang. Erwin low, forced to recall, and Indonesia are looking for the end. 2-0. Psychots jumps in again with that signature Petrify on 3. Finds a double before they end the game. 2-0. Indonesia will meet up against Cambodia in the upper bracket finals.
What a performance, man. And multiple members from Indonesia, they have their signature heroes, and I think teams need to start taking notice. It is just so dangerous. We saw
MVP 5-0 and 4, 748 GPM, 33,000 damage dealt. And if you take a look at the numbers, it's not too impressive, right?
Yeah.
You need to take a look at what he does in the game. He's not a paper man.
He's
not a person that you can read.
But just tanking so much damage and getting out. He has almost no deaths.